Hello.
Hey.
Naomi's here too. You're very quiet.
No, I'm not.
Wake up.
No,
You're gonna get slaps if you don't wake up.
I don't want to wake up. I don't want to sleep forever.
Okay. I can fucking do that too. What's going on, everyone? Hey, Lifu. You gotta start the stream with thanking everyone. Thank you, everyone.
For what?
Being here, I suppose.
Oh.
Riborio gave us some money. Thank you. Appreciate the $2 and the $5, man. Yeah, I set the goal to that if they hit 50 donations today, I'll delete the channel.
Why?
And also, Anna asked if you're going to be here, and you are here.
Oh.
So you're so tired, dude.
It's called existing. It's tiring.
God, just wake up.
No.
I gotta shake you. He emerges from the eating cave. Yeah, it's me. How's it going, everyone? Man, so I said on the Donkey Kong stream a couple days ago before Dave left town for
Hey,
the
bud.
weekend. I was like, I'm gonna be making a new video, and I was making the new video. And I didn't finish it in time for yesterday. Rip.
Rip.
Wait, you're tired of me spurging? I didn't spurg. When did I spurg?
Anytime you set a typing finger on Twitter.
Hey, Master Emil, what's going on, man? How you doing, Dev? Okay. Hater response videos when they come. When they come. Dev's smelly all over. That's why Nooms love him, because he's smelly. Fuck you.
Nuance.
Hey, Lumi. And hey, Lifu. Hi, Naomi. Bye, Dev. Wait, you're just leaving?
Hi.
When was the last sip? Oh, got about a month ago. Listen, all those long fucking projects just sucked up all my energy. You talking about January 6th for 2 hours? Base. Let's do it again. Base. We're just going to loop. We're going to loop forever. I'm too selective listening just for Naomi. The funniest thing is, like, when I first met Lifu, she was, like, really nice to me.
Mhm.
When I first met Food Shops, she was really nice to me.
Mhm.
When I first met Lumi, she was really nice to me.
Mhm.
Like, maybe a month into the friendship, they're all like, okay, let's shit on Dev.
That's because you are a troll.
I didn't even troll any of them.
That's a lie. You troll in every conversation. Every single
Only
one.
you.
No. That is a falsehood. That is a falsehood, young man.
What's really funny is that, like, Lumi's here. Everyone send her feet pics. Thanks for the $5, man. I appreciate it. That's how you know when people are friends. Yeah, that's definitely true. That people tend to feign kindness in meeting others. I don't feign it though. I actually fucking am being nice.
Yeah, Dev's real rude when he doesn't care about someone's opinion.
Yeah, like there's
I thought you fixed that.
what? Oh, do you want to be dark?
Yes. The whole world should be dark.
You're a
Forever.
fucking racist, you know
How is that racist?
that?
How is that racist and not emo?
Emo? Same thing, really.
What? What?
I'm just gonna be evil. Dragged away by the bottoms, can't stay. You're leaving, Emil, already?
Bye.
Wait, who's the bottoms? Who are you talking about?
Bottom bitches.
Oh. Jeez. I'm assuming that's like someone who's coming over to fuck him. That's one of their bottoms, right? Dev is very nice. He just a little shit sometimes and tagging me and stuff. Oh, like when I tag you in feet stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
And that's why you're a troll.
The thing is, like, Lumi being a foot person doesn't really actually make sense because she hasn't shown any proclivities towards that, and it's not like there's some sort of a stereotype with Latinas and feet. It doesn't, like, it's just a thing that Arch forced, and it's kind of just become funny. This doesn't really make sense. But now, like, people are trying to force Amalgamite being like a dog fucker, but there is already a pre-consisting joke of white women and dogs, so like that one feels a bit different.
Lumi, I don't think that's
I'm a
better.
gore horn. Yeah, she likes Guro. Naomi's just like, yep.
Yep. I
Yes,
don't care what people like. I read weird shit too.
Yeah, but you don't read Guro.
I don't think so. Girls just like porn, gore porn, right? Usually, 90% of the time, right?
My buddy fucked a dog. Oh my god.
That's
Jesus.
gross.
I regret having ears now. Something Mal and Naomi have in common.
You guys are so mean to me.
Is Amalgamite a nice person? Amalgamite is a nice person who's like basically brain broken. Have you seen Guptil89's classic cringe video top 10 hottest female Sonic characters? No.
If the Batgirl's not at the top of the list, it's a bad list.
That's what you're gonna do? You're into the Batgirl?
Yeah.
Jesus. Man, so I do want to point out that like I made the video a couple days ago about the fucking right wing kid who was like a Trump supporter who was like, Trump's not right wing enough for me. And then the other guy was like, so you're a fascist? Then he's like, yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
And then he like got his life destroyed by saying he was openly a fascist.
Mm-hmm.
I made that video. I said, this is ridiculous. The right wing is going insane. And I lost 500 subs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I gotta fucking deal with this, man. Like, people are going nuts.
Are we whispering?
Please stop whispering, says Boomer.
I'm not whispering.
Yes, you're so fucking quiet, Naomi.
Listen, just because you expect...
Dude, you're not even picking up on the mic.
My mic is literally right here.
Nope, that was being picked up, but you weren't. You're too quiet.
No, I'm not.
Dev road to 100k subs.
Fuck.
Naomi, you're totally whispering.
I'm not.
Based clean house. Yeah, I kind of have to. Like, it sounds weird, right? Because like we all remember the way back in the day the Total Biscuit thing where Total Biscuit was like losing subs over a bad take, and he said, I don't care if you're unsubbing. I've already replaced you with new subs. You don't matter as my audience anymore. I'm already big. And he seemed like really cruel and mean about it. And like, I don't want to be that guy, but there's like the other side to that is like, you get people who like just demand that you say what they want you to say or else they'll leave. And you have to be like, listen, I'm not going to do what you want. And if that means that you think I have an ego or whatever, I'm not going to do what you want. Like, period. If you drop below 100k and then go over 100k, think you get another play button? Dude, that'd be funny if I did. I want to see if it's possible.
That is pretty funny. Also, what is this nonsense of my sleepy voice being performative? This is just how I talk.
Yeah, it's just how Naomi talks. It's not performative. That's just
Nope.
Naomi. Yeah.
I'm not a good enough actor to perform anything.
Do what I want. Turn into a big booba anime girl. I'll leave that to Naomi.
No. Hey,
I mean,
Katie.
you're already big booba.
So are you.
Not so much as you, god damn it. I mean, if they just subscribe and don't complain, then fair enough. Yeah. Colink, I haven't seen you in a while, man. When are you joining us? Join us in the dev compound. It's time. Name of YouTuber arc when? You did that already. that was your
That was your idea for an April
the
Fool's
April Fools
joke.
where Naomi was a VTuber for one day.
Yep.
That was funny.
Yep.
Why is Dev so Canadian? Well, that's like me asking you. Okay, you know what? Fuck you.
Actually, why don't you guys want to know a funny behind the scenes
What's that?
thing that happened for that April Fool's joke?
Oh, what's
It
going
took us hours to get the Overwatch footage because I kept forgetting to talk.
and we only
Wow.
used like 30
Yeah,
seconds of it
yeah.
too, but you just didn't say
I
anything.
kept
You didn't react to
forgetting
anything,
to talk or react to anything while I was playing the game, which was Dev got very annoyed.
Mhm. Have you seen the movie in the server? Dev the movie in the server. I haven't seen that, Lady Columbia.
There's a movie.
Apparently there's a movie. Yeah. But yeah. Basically there's just like a
I'm not doing anything.
you're jiggling the whole couch.
Come on, you're just stupid.
I'm gonna throw you off the fucking couch. You can go lie on the floor.
I will. It'll probably be more comfy.
But no. That's not what you say, it's how you say it. I didn't say anything even like tonally incorrect in the previous video, man. Any plans to chat with Connor? I've talked with Connor many times. You mean like counterpoints, right? Thanks for $2. I've talked to him a lot. Please say a boot.
A boot.
A boot. About.
A boot.
You see, we say about, right? Which kind of
Yes.
sounds like a boot, but it's not really a boot. It's about.
You say
It's not about.
about, and then when there's an accent, it's a
About.
boot.
Is it? Yeah, I
Yes.
guess. Huh.
No, listen, okay. When I was in the special band in in high school, I I had a conductor who had the most stereotypical Canadian accent I have ever heard come out of any Canadian's mouth
Yeah.
ever. Yes.
You're so quiet, dude.
I'm not. Fuck, I can't.
Give me your fucking mic. You can't do shit. God damn it, woman. Fucking Christ, now.
Maybe you should sound test before we go live.
It's not sound testing. It's just you not talking loud enough. It was like,
Listen, just because you scream at literally fucking everything requires me to scream too is not good.
Can you guys hear me? I don't know. Can you guys
Hate you.
Oh, fuck.
Want to go back to bed.
Yeah, Canada is. How do you guys think Canada's doing right now? Not great. Better than it was, but not great. Say Vancouver. That's where my Canadian accent comes out hardcore.
Vancouver. Cool.
You follow Mugen, or are you friends asking because you showed up in that part? I did see that I was in Mugen's video, but no, I didn't know who he was before that. Dev sounding. Goddamn. So here's the thing, right? The dev PNG tuber. That style of video existed before VTubers did, and they weren't called PNG tubers. They were just avatars.
Yeah, but now everything has to be about.
Tuber?
Yeah, tuber.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm a tuber. I'm a tuber.
I'm a tuber.
I'm a tuber.
But yeah, like I don't know. I'm not going VTuber, but I did want to move away from those animated backgrounds that I had used so much because they were so old.
They were pretty
Like,
old.
Some of them were made in like 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
Some of them 2019, and I was like, it's time to retire them. I'm going to do something else, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Amalgamite is one of the most racist YouTubers I've watched. She's more honest than Spoon. Yeah, like, here's the thing. Amalgamite's friendly, and I think she's a good person underneath. But, like, she has been completely, like, brain raped by society for years. And now she's just one of those people who, like, lives in the basement all day and has a completely warped and fucked view of reality. But if she just had some life experience, I think she'd change, like, radically. More racist than the Synthler? No. But she's approaching it.
I don't know who Amalgamite is, so I don't care.
Or she's like, yeah, deport all the non-whites from America, even if they're citizens, just catapult them into the ocean. And it's like, holy shit, dude.
That's stupid.
Calm down.
Also, I need to address everyone saying that Dev's new avatar looks like Steven's Universe. I
do in real life.
Yes, but as someone who's actually a fan of the show, I didn't notice that your new avatar kind of looks like Steven's Universe. I don't really think it does that much, to be honest with you.
Okay. Leafy, you count as white, I think. You look white enough. But no, she's like... Amalgamite is like way further to the right of Trump. She kind of views Trump as like the lefty compromise candidate. And a lot of what she wants is basically just like impossible. However, I also think that it's probably comes from a place of just like IRL things that I'm not going to talk about. Being friends was a mistake. What? $10. Hey, Devin Naomi, you're going to check out Adam and Citrus stream. It's going to be about 4 p.m. It's going to be about Pisco being confronted by Connor and Destiny on Wix stream for something of the commies in the left. What, is Pisco showing up to that stream? Like, I've been following that drama. And I've been following it because I'm friends with Econo Boy. I'm friends with Connor. I've been on Wix stream a whole bunch of times. Like, oh, hey, Zen. You're way adjacent. Oh God, there's like a racial bleed over when you date somebody of a different race. Because for a while I was like, yeah, I'm dating an Asian girl, not Naomi, obviously, like a previous girlfriend, and I was like, that means I can say all the Asian slurs. This is based. And
why are you like this?
it was like among friends for fun. It wasn't real.
Why are you like this?
Because it's funny.
It's not funny.
But yeah, basically, like, yeah,
No.
I think with Amalgamite, it's just lack of life experience, IRL things. She seems like a nice person deep down who's just gone through a bunch of bad experiences and has some weird, very terminally online views of the universe. Um, yeah, such an Adam Pisco. I watched that debate. I was a caller on Wick's stream. I've been involved in like the periphery of several of these people. I know what's going on. If Sitch and Adam are just going to be covering the drama, I think I've already like seen a bunch of coverage of it, so maybe I won't watch it. I don't know. I like Sitch and Adam; they're great guys. Just that, like, I know what's going on with this. Piece of cake. For those of you who don't know, Pisco, he was like for a very long. God damn it, Naomi!
I'm literally not doing anything.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Holy shit.
Okay,
God.
Pisco. For those of you who don't know, he was like a Destiny friend for a long time until Destiny's like sex drama happened. But like he broke away as almost everyone did from Destiny. And now he's like, even though he's a liberal and he's like a lawyer, he he's hanging out with people who are starting to call themselves socialists. And you have other liberals saying, Pisco, you know that like the socialists, they pretend to be your friends, but like they often try to subvert you. Like that's their whole MO in liberal society. Is like these socialists come in and he's like, well, I don't agree with those. I just agree with the good ones. And I'm just like, this is, yeah, I don't agree with the bad fascists. I agree with the good ones. It's such a, like, it's such a brain broken way to view it, right? Well, okay, it depends on the socialist, surely. I mean, yeah, kinda, but like, Econoboy is saying, Econoboy is saying that like his version of socialism is when you have like universal healthcare funded by the government, and it's when you have like sovereign wealth funds, and you have all these things that aren't really what we've known socialism to be. Like, none of that is workers owning the means of production, right? It's like this isn't socialism. State capitalism isn't socialism. He's not hanging out with Hassan though. He doesn't like Hassan. He doesn't like Hassan at all. Yeah, he's conflating social democracy with socialism. And I told him that. And he's like, well, the Social Democrats are actually socialists. And I'm like, this is stupid. You fought against Vosh on this like 2 years ago, Econoboy. You're being dumb. It's, yeah, he is accepting the right-wing definition of it's socialism was when the government does stuff. Yeah, it's a dumb conversation. It's almost entirely over definitions. And I feel like it's just a way to like crack the door open for more nefarious figures on the far left to come into the center. I don't like it. I didn't like it when it happened back in like 2018, 2019. I argued about it back then. I'm going to argue about it now. It's just, oh man. People are fucking stupid, man. They're just dumb. Somalian and Indian immigrants makes a motherfucker right wing. Thanks for the $2, man. No, like once again, the issue with immigration is because there's been lessened standards for who gets to come in. You get more bad actors coming in from various countries, not just Somalia and India, but also definitely from Somalia and India. If America only took like well-educated liberal people from various other countries as their immigrants, there would not be an immigration problem in America right now. Yeah, Mantis. Well, no, Mantis isn't. From what I understand, Mantis isn't an ANCAP. He's like a libertarian monarchist. Hey, Baldo, what's up, man?
Baldo.
Lifu, when I say liberal, I don't mean liberal in the American context. I mean like someone who likes liberalism as a way that a government is structured. So we're talking like different levels and separation of powers, an independent judiciary with equality before the law, consent to the governed, democracy, respect for free speech and free markets, and trade and owning property. All these like fundamentally classical liberal values from like Europe. Europe a couple hundred years ago. Not necessarily what Americans say by liberal, which just means like crazy progressives. I don't mean that. I want to agree with you, but I'm this child of said low-grade immigrants. Well, listen, man, like I'm not saying that like every single low-grade immigrant is a bad person. I'm not saying that, Yvonne. And I'm not saying that you're a bad person either. I'm just saying that like you tend to have more problems just by the numbers, the more of those people that you let in. This doesn't mean that there's not some good ones in there. Of course there is.
Oh, that sucks, Baldo.
We are having trouble advertising in the UK due to their new laws. No more Baldo advertisements. Oh man, dude, the fucking all of the stuff coming all at the same time with regards to internet censorship is insane right now. Have you been following it?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, doesn't this usually happen like after if like there's like usually like a just a spurt of we need censorship on the internet. The like global community at large bats it down, and then all the governments are quiet for a few years, and it happens again.
Kinda, yeah, kinda. How bad is censorship in Canada? Hasn't happened here yet. Like usually we're on the forefront of it, but it hasn't like there's been no new pushes in Canada right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really being talked about, as far as I can see.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like I can still go on the internet and access all the stuff I used to access before. Nothing's
Mm-hmm.
happening here.
Mm-hmm.
But like you had the No Mercy stuff with Collective Shout,
Mm-hmm.
and then that led a couple months later. So 3 days after I put my fucking video out, I was so pissed about that. I put out my 4.5 hour long video on Collective Shout, and then a whole bunch of new things happened 3 days later. Fuck me, dude.
The video wasn't about Collective
No, but
Shout,
they were
though.
heavily involved in it. They were
I'm
heavily
not saying
involved.
they weren't,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. You could just make another video just about Collective Shout.
I probably will, to be honest. I probably will.
Well, then
But
stop complaining.
I'm still complaining. But anyway, 3 days after I put my video out, Collective Shout starts petitioning Steam and itch.io to take down
Mm-hmm.
a whole like 500 porn games or something.
Yep.
Then after that, because they wouldn't listen, they go to the payment processor. So they go to credit cards like a Visa and MasterCard. So that shit all happens.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same time, it's like it happens at the same time, but it's unrelated. Because it's coming from governments now, not from credit cards. But you have like the UK censorship law, which was passed back in 2023, so it's not like this is a new thing. It starts rolling out and starts being enforced. And like, I actually think it was coincidental that just like the law that was passed 2 years ago is now finally coming into force in 2025. It just so happens that it's happening at the same time as the Collective Shout stuff. And everyone on Twitter is like conflating them together, but I don't think they're the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's still censorship, right? So now in the UK, the government's saying you have to like upload a picture of your face to prove that you're 18 to be able to actually access various parts of the internet, and like Twitter's censoring stuff, and like all these sites are censoring things. And it's like, it's so fucking stupid, man, what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
That's about complaining as always. Yes, I am. I complain about bad things.
Yes. Also, yeah, Katie's right. I don't know if you know this, but Collective Shout actually defends Cuties, the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because of course they
So
do.
what's funny is like you and I watched that back when it was new because we wanted to do a video on it. And, like, I think we both came to the same conclusion. Is like, the movie is clearly trying to say sexualizing underage girls is bad,
And then it does it.
but it makes that point by sexualizing real underage girls to make the audience uncomfortable. And it's like, I get your point,
But you're still doing it. Like
you're still doing the thing that you're critiquing.
Like I think I said it best when my idea for the movie of Cuties was to like have like the adults, like the adult girls that this happened to, talk about it, but then their memories are cartoons. Like it's all like it's all like animated. It can be well animated or like kind of shittily animated, like to show like a kid's memories or something. But it should like the actual like dancing and stuff should have been animated. Like even if they had just like practiced,
Yep.
it like as like if they got like young girls to practice, that would have been fine. But, like doing the actual show should have been animated. So yeah. All right, bro. I swear to God, if
Would
I
it
ever
be
meet you,
lolly
I'm just gonna
then?
kick your ass. Fucking shithole.
Oh man. Anyway, there's like apparently some sort of Australian law rolling out. There's a UK law. It's not there is an American law, but I think because of America's First Amendment, it's not going to go anywhere. But like there are people trying to like ban porn in the States right now. I don't think it's going to pass, but they're attempting it.
Yeah.
The payment processors are electronically torturing transgender devs, making toxic Yuri OELVNs. I know what VN is visual novel, but I don't know what OEL is. Until they make wholesome farming simulators. What's funny though, Eleanor, is that like the wholesome farming simulator thing, that's very like left coded, right? So right wingers are blaming left wingers on this. Didn't they ban some hentai in Texas? I think so. Yeah, there's a lot of just like weird censorship rolling out right now, and it does not look very good for things on the internet at the moment. There are two acts in the states, and the way they squeak past the First Amendment is they say it's just about identity verification. Yeah, but like Americans hate the idea of having a centralized registry of all citizens. Like, you guys don't do that. You handle it on the state level because you don't trust your federal government. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, in the United States, there's no like centralized land registry run by the federal government. There's no like centralized ID card. Like, it's all done by state governments. It's all different. Like, the 50 different states have 50 different standards because you don't trust the federal government to do that stuff. And that's in your constitution. No. Social Security was never meant to be that, man. That's why, like, yeah, Social Security numbers came and went without protest. But even then, like, the Social Security Service, or like whatever office handles that, said, do not use your Social Security number for anything other than accessing money. Then everyone started using it like improperly because America doesn't have a centralized thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Diagolon, a far right group that hung up a flag above a bar near my house. I have no clue who the Diagolon are. I mean, I've heard the word, but I don't know. I wonder who they are. A Canadian alt-right organization conceived by podcaster Jeremy Mackenzie. Far-right extremist group. Dude, even Canada's got some fascists now.
Yeah, you already
The
knew
group's
that.
motto is gun or rope. Oh my god.
Jesus.
That sounds okay.
I'd probably suggest not going to that bar anymore, because ugh.
Yeah, they sound kind of wild, don't they? I'll look into them later. Thank you. Base, get the fuck out of here. Sounds based. Get out of here. Get the fuck out. Oh, Baldur. God damn it, guys. You fucks. Listen, I'm not pro right wing, you fuckers. Get out of here. Yeah, we have guns. Not as much as America, but more than Europe for sure. If we need to do biometric data, can we do butthole prints? Apparently they're all different, like fingerprints. That's funny.
Can we not do butthole prints?
Butthole prints, baby. Have you seen Lex Torius's video in Collective Shout? I have not, man. I have not. When's the next collaboration with Erudite? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm probably going to be more free to do like various collaborations in the near future now that some like IRL stuff's been handled. So like, I do want to go on Wick more if he has a topic that I can like, hop on and talk about. I don't mind talking to Stardust. I don't mind talking to to Erudite. Obviously, I don't mind talking to Arch. I'm going on Arch's channel tonight. So yeah, there's lots of things going on. Would SFO ever consider making more right-wing videos to pander to his audience and improve the view count? No. Sorry, Big Joe. Listen, Big Joe, I know you've been a fan for a long time. I don't know if like...
I feel like that's a very obvious joke.
I get it. But like if you... No, Big Joe's been a watcher and a fan for a long time, and I really appreciate it. If you're one of those guys who was here because you thought I was partisan right-wing, though, I'm not. And I'm not going to do that. I will critique the left when they need it, and I'll critique the right when they need it. Just that right now there has to be a lot of right-wing critique because the right's going fucking insane. Yeah. That was too stubborn for better or worse. Yeah. He should fake it to increase the channel. I mean, like I understand that you want me to get more popular. I get it, but like that's not the way to do it, man. If I just like pandered to the right wing and just like, just Dick Road Trump every single day, said all the crazy outlandish shit that MAGA wants me to say, I could get a pretty big channel. But it wouldn't be true. 2, it would be like making people believe things that are bad. And 3, when it came time that I had to actually tell the truth about something, I would lose all of that support. They would all leave like they're leaving now. So like I cannot, in good conscience, say things that I don't believe to be true. I just can't. Think that the right is worse than the left wing back in the 2010s era? Yeah, I think so now. I think we've gotten to that point because Trump's second term has been so fucking insane compared to the first. I will never leave you, Dev. Well, thank you, Baldo. I appreciate being cursed with that terrible fucking sex toy.
Wait,
I got a DM Colink again. There's
wait.
like people here. No, I got a DM Colink. I got a DM Panty Ranger. I got a DM Eleanor. There's like people here. I'm just like, I gotta fucking catch up with some people, dude. Dev, you're the reason people think Canada sucks. Oh, okay, rip. It's not my fault.
Womp.
I DM'd Leafy before the show started.
So,
Hmm?
are we gonna do articles, or are we just gonna sit here and talk?
I don't know. They can't hear you.
My mouth is literally
I'm joking.
beside the mic. It is beside the mic. They can definitely hear me now.
joking.
Thanks, Video Synth.
I ain't leaving Devo. Thanks, man. Oh yeah, and also a sub from Video Synth. Thank you. You know what, you guys, thanks for all the support today. If Trump doesn't chill out, I'm not going to vote for him for a third term. He shouldn't have a third term. You fuck. Yeah. The moving plans are still put off once again, but it's okay. Like before, there was like disasters after disasters IRL that were happening that was preventing the moving plans. Now the moving plans have been put off again, but things are actually doing okay. Like, I'm not going to talk about what's going on IRL because it's still kind of private with everything, but like things are actually in a good place right now. And that kind of feels good. That like we're not just constantly putting out a billion fires all at once, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice feeling. Yeah. No garden this year. Nope. I can't do a garden in this place. Naomi's preggers.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, poor Naomi.
God, just push me down the stairs.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Naomi.
Feels good, man.
Listen, I understand that you don't want to get pregnant, but like, you should probably
Nope.
not treat people who
Feels
like
good.
kids this fucking badly.
Feels good. I want to feel my spine break down the steps.
Okay, I can fucking do that. Alligator Alcatraz makes it all worthwhile. Like, it's a meme, but it's such a stupid meme, dude. Dev, stop lighting fires half the time. No, you must burn. Just body slam Dev. Oh yeah, I will be. Congrats for being pregnant, Dev. Use code SFO for a plus 10% cost to your next order on Baldo. Yes, you read that right. We will charge you more if you use code SFO and affiliate us with this Canadian chump. That's funny. Oh man. I guess there's not much more to announce really.
Nope.
Like no, like Dave and I are back to streaming video games during the day. That's fine.
Yep.
Videos being made. That's all rolling out. We're back here sipping again. I just talked about the moving plans bar. God damn it. Fuck. I'll be on the Arch's channel tonight for the, like we do our Sunday game night where we all collaborate together. I'll be on there. I'll probably try to get to like I'll probably try to do the rounds a bit more and be Oh. Naomi's going to take over some jobs for me for the channel.
Yep.
I'm putting her to work finally.
You already put me to work. I've already done it.
Yeah, but like for the past little while, you've kind of been like enjoying your time off from work and just kind of detoxing from that terrible fucking job. But I was like, no more shall you rest on your laurels. No more shall you just mooch from me. I'm putting you in the fucking video mines, Naomi. So yeah, please support the channel, guys, because now Naomi's going to be working too. So toss us some dollars if you have them. Women jobs never. Put her to work in the Switch 2 mines. I'm making her work.
Not gonna work.
What do you think of the Donkey Kong game so far? The soundtrack is a banger. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Yeah. You've seen Sargon's latest video. Is Sargon going far? Which video was that? He's been going right wing for a long time now. Hey, Canada #1 crippled gave you a shout out. All you need to do now is just check a video. Yeah, I saw that. Fucking Ricky Berwick does like a dev video. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Ricky Berwick did like a make the trucker video, and I was like, how? You shouldn't even know who I am.
It's actually really funny.
You shouldn't even fucking know who I am. What is Sargon's latest video? I will quickly look at it before.
Who cares about Sargoy?
Shut your fucking gob.
Why?
Because I'm going to look it up.
Is it? But I'm right. You never shut your gob when you're right.
Oh, is it? This is what diversity looks like? Do you mean that? No, like, okay, listen. When it comes to the style of immigration that the UK is experiencing, I don't blame Sargon for moving right wing. Like, you see all the fucking, like, the rapists, the machete swingers, the fucking bombers, the terrorists. It's wild. Like, I understand. However, he's not right about other things. It's probably good for his channel that he focuses on the one topic he's right about, immigration, because other things he's very incorrect about.
No, I'm pretty sure senpai is
Eat
for
with your hands. Yeah.
is just for an older person. Right?
Senpai?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
90% sure.
Yep. My husband used to watch Sargon and make fun of him for it sometimes. He also an Arknights fan. Okay, Eleanor, there's a person on Twitter, and she is one of dozens and dozens of people that I've met who are like this, okay? And her name, I think, is... Oh, I don't remember her name.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. But she's trans, and she messaged me at one point. We got into a back and forth on Twitter, and she's like, aren't you like a far-right gamer Nazi chud Sargon sycophant? And I was just like, none of that is correct. And even back when I hung out with Sargon, it still wasn't correct. And usually these people block me. However, this one I actually had a chance to talk to them for a bit. And as we worked through the conversation, it turned out, I was like, okay, did you actually used to watch Sargon? And she was like, yes. And I was like, you actually used to watch me? And she was like, yes. I said, okay. You actually think that we're both far right? And she's like, yes. I said, okay, but like, here, I showed her some clips from my old videos. Here's my old videos. There's no far, like these are like liberal centrist opinions. These aren't far right. And she kind of hemmed and hawed. I was like, okay, why did you fall out of watching Sargon and people like me? And she was like, well, I kind of like, I was going down the alt-right pipeline, and I was pulled out by, bread tubers. You know the story. I was like, okay. Just out of curiosity, when you were watching us back in 2016 or whatever, had you transitioned yet? And she was like, no. I was like, okay. I have noticed so many former fans of mine who went left-wing also transitioned. And I was just like, there's got to be some sort of overlap here, where like you have a skewed perception of what the past was actually like, because you were like, you're kind of like Xander Hall in that sense. You're like, I was saved from going down the alt-right pipeline. Therefore, everyone and everything that I used to look at must be a fascist. And it's like, can you stop? I need to like make a video just taking clips from my older videos where I'm clearly not on the right wing, and be like, look at this clip from 2017.
I thought you
Look
already
at this
made
clip.
that video.
No, I didn't make it. Look at this clip from 2018. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Like,
wait, did you
'cause I
just
need
do
to-
that on a sip at some point? I swear to God, I
might have done it on a
I
sip,
watched
yeah.
you do it.
I might have done it on a sip.
Okay.
But like, I need to point out, just like, no, I've always been like a liberal centrist. This view of me needs to fucking die. Of somebody who is far left or far right. It needs to fucking be done. It needs to be done with.
Or you could just ignore the vocal minority.
Yeah, but also, you know what? This is content, baby. I can make a video of this, make some money out of it. Why the fuck not?
Also, senpai.
$2 from Snartigan. Thank
I
you.
like game.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Every time, Def.
Because it's fucking donations!
Yes, and you had scrolled up. It's not like it was gonna scroll away.
$2 from Adherent. Thank you in the slash tab. Play on stream, Dev. I'm not gonna play on stream. I'm not gonna play on stream. Sorry. I'll do it later. $10 from Chultna. This is all for Naomi. Dev, you get none of this. Notice me, senpai.
Thank you.
Okay. You were gonna say?
I forget.
You're gonna get pinched.
Why?
You're getting pinched.
Listen, you literally, you get so mad at me when I do this to you, so shut up.
Yeah, Xander Hall's kind of done. Like he gets, like here's the thing, my weekly sips used to get 500, sometimes up to 1,000. Now I might get 200 to 300. Clearly, like my live viewer count has declined since the dramas. Xander Hall gets like I think less than 100. Like no one's watching his streams anymore. No one's watching his videos anymore. I think Xander Hall's just done. I think he's just like he's over. It's like damn, dude.
Does Naomi doing more work include Bloodborne streams? I swear, Bar, I swear to God, I'm just gonna I'm gonna force Devin Dave to play Bloodborne on stream, just so you can stop saying that.
Lilith's partner hasn't been around a long time. Oh, that kid, that fucking pissed me off, dude. There was like a left wing creator who did this video essay about Gamergate,
Mhm.
and I saw Frida in the comments of that fucking video
Mhm.
talking about her and Lilith's experience with Gamergate,
Mhm.
and she didn't mention I don't think she mentioned me by name,
No.
but she's clearly talking about me. She's clearly talking about Scrump, and she's clearly talking about Sargon, who she
Mhm.
did mention by name.
Mhm.
She might have mentioned me. She definitely didn't mention Scrump, but because I know who I know who these people were
Mhm.
because I'm part of the fucking story.
Mhm.
And I read this and I'm like, it's such a fucking skewed version of what happened.
Mhm.
And I messaged, I responded to the comment and I was like, why the fuck are you in this random comment section lying about me when you know this isn't how it happened?
Wait, no, wait. Didn't
And
you DM
I,
her about it?
I even DM'd Lilith and I was like, Lilith, what the fuck is Frida doing? And Lilith is like, yeah, this is all crazy. I don't fucking know what she's doing here.
Fun.
And I'm just like, no. Frida went very far left
Mhm.
after like the anti-trans stuff started ramping up out of the
Which,
right wing.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the things to push people to like the far left, I get that one.
Yep. No, I agree. I understand. Like if you're trans and you're living in the States right now, you're probably radicalizing. I don't blame you for it.
Yep.
Wait, who will pick up Mr. Metokur's mantle? It's a miracle he's still alive. Wait, is Metokur still alive? I heard he died. Like King of Pole posted on of course it's King of Pole. He was just fucking lying out of his ass, right? But it was widely circulated that Metokur died a couple weeks ago. Did he come back and be like, I'm not dead? His death was never confirmed. No confirmation yet. Okay. Oh yeah, Xander Hall lost like $30,000 or some shit. It was some ridiculous amount. King of Pole's still alive. Yeah, he's still going. Kirsch was on side scrollers, and she said she spoke to him more recently than the 15th. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I obviously don't want him to be dead, but everyone's saying that he died. So it's like, well, maybe King of Pole just stirring the pot. You know, maybe maybe something happened and he nearly died. Like I don't know. Whatever. I don't even know if he really even has the cancer. If he just says that so he can take a break every so often. Didn't he do that one stream where he posted all of his cancer like receipts, like all the medical files and stuff? Made transition after I started watching you. Joking aside, I've been trusting since I was like 10. Thanks for the $5, Katie. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I appreciate it, man. Who are these guys, Dad? That's Sargon, Milo, and Adam, the Internet Aristocrat, and Ralph, honey, the 5 great men who helped save Western civilization. I don't even remember who Adam was. From that, I know the meme you're referencing. I don't even remember who they were. Do a deep dive video on the history of Metokur. I don't even know much about him. I don't know much about him to be honest. Like I did that stream that everyone, most recently Akko, but everyone was like, "This is the stream where Dev doxes Metokur," which I don't dox him in that stream, by the way. it's up on the side channel. You can go watch it. But like,
hey kiddos,
in that stream, oh hey kiddos, yeah, thank you, man. But in that stream, like I talked to Latman, who's a friend of mine, and he was somebody who was a part of like the original Metokur troll group from the 2000s, which is where Mr. Metokur gets his name from. And he was like, yeah, Metokur 100% was involved in like doxing people and hunting people down and trolling them and like doing weird stuff. Now, of course, that was in the early 2000s. People grow up, you know, it's been 20 years. Maybe he doesn't do that anymore. But still, like that video was basically about Metokur, the guy who says you fake being a girl. Yeah, that's where that came from. $2 garage, $5. Seems like the average political YouTuber has a lifespan of 5 years tops, and the channel dies. I mean, maybe, but like Sargon came back, right? I'm kind of coming back. Arch started a new channel, and he's kind of like Arch. He started his new channel. He's doing well. I feel like there's certain types of people who like just get really famous and then self-destruct, right? Like Milo self-destructed like fucking crazy. He was supposed to be the next big thing on the right, and he's like a nobody. But thank you for the $5, man. How is Malay so popular with the far right while doing policy also what is popular with them? I think just because like he's like anti-left.
Did you forget how to say Javier?
Yes.
Okay, it's Javier.
Yep. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna forget as well.
There's no H. There's no
Just
J.
watches like it's costs 300k views per video. I don't think it's a hard rule. I mean, yeah, but like 300k per video is not like the 300k per video is really good. It's better than me, but it's not like the new standard because like YouTube's grown, right? You go over to like some of the biggest political channels and they're getting way more than 300k. Non-political channels, way more than 300k. Well, Schnitzel, I actually saw you in the comments of that Lost Dev video of like the re-upload of the Medicare stream. So you've seen it, right? I say this with love. The difference between those two and you is they have charisma. Who's those two? Who do you mean by those two?
The people you mentioned.
Well, I mentioned lots of people in the past couple minutes.
Sargon and Arch.
Maybe, yeah. Also, it's not. No, honestly, I've been told, even though I don't necessarily agree with it, I've been told by people that I'm charismatic enough for this. No, a big part of it is frankly my laziness. That's really what it is. Is like Sargon's running his company, and he also revived his Akkad Daily channel, and Arch is doing like a video every day as well. I'm just not doing that. Like I'm being lazy. That's what it is. That's really what it is. Thanks for the 30 shekels, Kai Fao. I would love it if you could cover how Palestine. Is that a thunder?
No.
Oh. I love it if you could cover how Palestine has become the omni cause that links all activists from climate to social justice and feminism. It's quite baffling. I've thought about that. I probably should at some point. I say that about everything though. Yeah. I believe it's just because you're lazy when I see. It's not your fault, Dev. We know how Naomi sucks your soul dry. Yeah.
Yep.
God damn it, Naomi. Can't fucking believe you.
Then you should stop asking.
I don't.
Liar.
No. It's like part of it is definitely going to be charisma because Sargon and Arch are definitely both charismatic people, especially when like we're in a big call or were back in the day. Dev say fajitas. It's fajitas.
No, fajita.
I don't care. I'm not Mexican.
Okay, but it's a really simple rule. J is H.
J is J in English.
But that's not English.
I'm speaking English when I read it.
You know, it's not attractive when you turn into a fucking redneck hillbilly when it comes to trying to read a word from another language. I think your most unattractive trait.
Based.
Yeah, based. Okay.
Yes, that's how it is, Lumi. That's how it is. No. So like, listen, guys. Part of it's going to be charisma, especially because when Sargon and Arch and others were like when we were all on a big call, I was always the quiet one. I'm more charismatic when it's like just me or when it's like us, people, real life people.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, charisma is definitely part of it for sure. But there's more to it than that, though. It's that right now, right-wing politics is becoming more popular again, and I'm not right-wing. It's because, like, Sargon is wrong about Trump. Arch is less wrong about Trump, but they are willing to say these wrong things. Like, of all those debates that I had, of all of those debates that I've had with Sargon over the years before we stopped talking, like, Sargon won more than I did. And it was primarily based on charisma. But there was that one debate where we talked about whether or not Trump stole 2020, and I fucking destroyed him. And it was so totally one-sided. He didn't even have anything to say to me during that debate. It was ridiculously one-sided. But again, because it was on Arch's channel, Arch's audience is way more right-wing than me. Arch's audience is more right-wing than him. It was not perceived as like a, oh my god, Dev owned Sargon. No. I own Sargon. And like afterwards it was pretty obvious that like he didn't know what he was fucking talking about. But again, debates are oftentimes just how people perceive them and not the actual facts of the matter. You know what I mean? Am I going EFAP again? I don't know. I mean, like, it's their show, right? It's not my show.
I'm speaking English when I say it. If you say so, mister that dress Naomi weared.
Yes, based.
Thank you, Debato.
How do you define win at a debate? Like, if you're dropping facts, and by the way, they're real facts, and the other person's like, oh, I don't know what to say, like, just has no reply to them, that's a pretty solid win, in my opinion. That's a pretty solid win. And that is how when I had the debate with Sargon on Trump trying to steal 2020, that's what happened there. When you actually destroy someone in a debate, the chat turns into cope mode. Oh yeah, like this is something that's interesting, right? Like if you lose a debate, this happens by the way to everyone. If you lose a debate, and you're like, and you go into like the chat room of the person you lost to, they'll be like, oh my god, that guy is so fucking dumb. He didn't know this point. He didn't know this point. He didn't know this point. It's all like discussions about the actual facts of what happened. However, if you win a debate, and then you go into the chat room of your opponent, they'll be saying, that guy was an asshole. Oh my god, what the fuck? He's such a piece of shit. Like, it's all personal attacks. Yeah. That's how you know that you won the debate. Because they're not talking about the issues anymore. Mm-hmm. In any case, though, yeah, charisma, I think I have enough base charisma to, like, work on it and level it up. Mm-hmm. But more important than charisma for my channel's future is me making videos more consistently. Like, that's what it is. That is simply what it is. I know that, like, Sargon does a daily video. The Coring does, like, 3 fucking videos. Arch does a daily video. Like, the Coring's videos are, like, pure fucking slop. Arch and Sargon's are, like, they're, like, half slop. You know? They're definitely, like, a let's respond to the news of the day, but not, like, go more than a surface level take. Mm-hmm. Which is fine. But like I still feel that urge to, like, if I'm gonna make a video, I want it to be like informative. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be like, oh look, crazy person on TikTok with blue hair said crazy thing about the government.
Yeah, that's only.
They're wrong. It's stupid. Yeah, only on Tuesdays. That's only Tuesdays. Yeah. If you want to debate, you should be able to see your live chat because chat can influence what you say, especially if your audience captured. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. It feels weird to leave Dankula out of that list. I just watched a lot of... Well, honestly, like, Dankula was kind of orbiting out of the Sargon group, you know, long before any of my drama with him, in my opinion. He was, like, going off to do his own thing. I think, like, Dankula wanted to, like, set up that boxing match between him and Sargon refused. It was supposed to be just, like, for fun. It's like, let's do it for charity, and, like, Sargon didn't want to do it. Mm-hmm. So, like, I don't know. Like, I've said this to Rags and others. I do, despite how poorly Sargon treated Rags, I do miss my friendship with Sargon. Mm-hmm. And I wish that stuff didn't happen. But I also know that you can't really go back. Mm-hmm. Like, he is still the person he's turned into. And it's like, well, even if we did, like, rebuild the bridge and started hanging out again, it wouldn't, he's still that guy now, you know? He's still that guy. Mm-hmm. And so, like, there would still be probably the same problems, and I miss hanging out with him, but I also know that he's not the person he was in 2017. Have you seen the Mudahar exposed video? What was up this debate with Soy and the others? I only barely know what's going on with Mudahar. I don't know about any of that stuff, man. Thank you for the money. I appreciate it, but I don't know any of that, man. I'm sorry. What's this menopausal hissy fit? What the fuck are you talking about, you retard? Sargon's had a parrot for years. That's not new.
A parrot?
Yeah.
Neat.
I don't want to go over the Sargon story again. Do you guys really want to hear that again? Again?
No.
TLDR. After the Rags left the D&D campaign, because, frankly, in my opinion, Sargon mistreated him, I had to be honest with myself. I went over a whole bunch of debates that we had over the past year with some other friends, and they pointed out, like, hey, if you were having this debate on, like, my channel, we wouldn't treat you like this. We wouldn't be rolling over you, making you like hold positions you don't actually hold and defend them, treating you like you are clearly not being treated like a friend by Sargon. And I had to admit, it was true. I wasn't, and so I walked away. Now he eventually apologized. I appreciate that apology, but like after the apology, like you know, I'd even be willing to go on stream with him again, but it would probably be a debate, and I would not be nearly as friendly about it as I was last time. Because before, there were definitely moments where I could have like said a certain thing, but I didn't want to go down that road in the debate because he's my friend. And I was like, I'm not, you know, this is supposed to be a friendly debate. I'm not gonna, but like, if it really is gonna be a one-sided affair, I'm gonna be like, no, I'm coming into this with the full knowledge it's a debate. We're talking about this, and I'm not gonna be pulling any punches.
Shouldn't you go into every debate like that?
Listen, these were not debates previously, and we were friends. I thought it was like a friendly thing. But
I'm not talking about the past. I'm just talking about now. Just in general, with everyone.
like, depends, man. Like, sometimes you if you're like debating a friend, sometimes you don't want to like go fucking full bore and just destroy them and ruin your friendship.
It's surprising that a friendship can be ruined over a debate.
Sometimes it can be.
Mm.
Okay, hold on. How many times have I intended to do absolutely nothing wrong, but I've made a mistake and made you angry?
That's because you don't think before you do things.
But still, clearly, intention's not the only thing that matters, right?
Yes, but in a debate, you're thinking with your brain, at least I assume. Not just on autopilot
Actually,
and being an idiot.
honestly, sometimes if you're like reacting very quickly in a debate, sometimes you aren't thinking. Yeah. Yeah, basically, Sargon was treating the debates more hostile-like than I was taking them, and that's why I was doing as poorly as I was, at least partially why. And I had to realize that, oh, clearly this is happening because the audience is more right-wing, and I'm just like the stupid, naive lib they drag out to beat on for shekels. And I had to realize, yeah, that's not what friends do to friends. Who is that soy from? Who was soy from the debate? Did Dems? What are you talking about, Goodman? I don't know what you mean there, man. I'm sorry. You wouldn't go onto Stamford Bridge if asked to complain about video games together? Well, first of all, Arch never asked me. Like, I am down to do streams like the old days. However, I would not be thinking, I won't go down this avenue because I'm friends with Sargon and I don't want to like rock the boat. I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, no, we're going to debate this, and if I think you're wrong, I'm going to show you how you're wrong. And it's you know, I don't want to repeat what you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm still good friends with Arch. Yes, absolutely. Here's the thing, like, when Rags left the group and I left the group basically died. It just kind of like the whole, like our group just splintered. Arch and Sargon are still friends. V and Arch are still friends, but like V doesn't have time to be around anymore, and Arch and I are still friends. So I was crashing out about you voted Trump because of vibes, and everyone got angry. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's right.
So who was that?
A guy named Soypel. Yeah, what about him? Yeah, his name was just Soypel. Yeah, just some random lefty. Um, Archeon, $5. Thank you. I think some people have too many demons in their own life to last in YouTube politics. However, some like Lauren Southern just get sick of the liars. Oh, dude, Lauren Southern, holy fuck. All the shit she's been through, man, it's wild. Sargon's talking points about the market on the SA Such an Adam channel last week remind me a lot of AA. It's great to see how far he's radicalized. Wait, was he on? Thank you for the $10, by the way, Alaska Knight. Was he a guest on Such an Adam, or was he like were they just like replying to one of his videos or something?
Isn't that what you always did in debate stuff? You seem to at least go, well, I think you're wrong about that, but okay, says Jordan.
Yeah. Um, if I was confronting someone that I'm not a friend with anymore, I wouldn't do that. I would argue it to completion. I would have things lined up to show, like, no, 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 you're wrong about this. Here's why you're wrong about this. Well, you popped in for a bit between videos. Oh, okay. No, I know Sargon's been a guest. So have I. Like, I get that. You talk about economics is really boring. Hmm. It was the same stream where Adam told the chat, "Be nice to Dan." I don't even remember that happening. No, I miss everyone. I miss how it was before. You can even say that like part of it's my fault because I didn't let things lie, or I dragged some, or like I caused some dramas. Yeah, sure, I caused some dramas, but no, it wasn't all me for sure. And frankly, I'm just kind of done with being a punching bag. I was done. I was done with that for a while. It was in response to that super chat defending Kirsch. Oh my god, dude. Okay, the Kirsch shit is the most ridiculous fucking stuff. All right, stop.
But you're my punching bag.
You're mine.
Ow, ow,
Oh, sorry.
ow. That wasn't even you, I just hurt my own face trying to defend myself.
You dip.
Yep.
You all right?
Yep.
Yeah. No, the Kier stuff is the wildest stuff of all because, like, I mentioned in my recent video, you can get, like, if you get canceled, sometimes your career is destroyed. And one example of that was Stefan Molyneux, right? Like, he was canceled, and he like lost everything. He never came back. Like no one watches his channel anymore. He's considered a joke. He's gone. Kirsch was canceled, and Kirsch massively blew up. Like thousands more subs, thousands more live viewers. Like Kirsch, 100% played that cancel event that hit her. And by the way, this is not me defending the cancel event. The canceling was bullshit, obviously, but she knew how to turn it into an advantage. Kirsch is also fishing for a cancellation. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I don't know if she was or not. She wanted it to happen. If you say so. Yeah, Stephen Molyneux's back, but who's watching him? Like, who cares, right? No one's fucking watching this guy. Like, Kirsch massively blew up because of her canceling. She got so much more support because she could play the victim card, and she was a real victim. So, like, fair enough. But like, there's absolutely clout to be gained when, someone publishes an article about how you're an evil Nazi on Vice, and then you say, "Oh my God, dude, so many people are like contacting my sponsors now. Please sub to me, guys. Please spread the channel, or I'm being attacked." And like, you are being attacked. Then you also turn that into like an actual boost, and then you end up coming more out of it. You come out of the canceling event with more than what you went into it. That happened with Kirsch for sure. And that's fine. There's lots of people who have like turned their cancelings into like positives. Honestly, that's what you should do if you're getting canceled, if you can. But the problem with me is that Kirsch went on this crazy like this crazy arc of being anti-cancel culture when she canceled me, because that's what that ultimately was. That fucking document that people didn't even fucking read. They just believed it uncritically. Like that was a canceling. But the difference is that I'm not an anime girl, and I don't say crazy right-wing shit on the internet. So I don't have a radical army to support me, basically. So that's something that I've been thinking about quite a bit. It's like, yeah, Yeah. Her doc was about the bad people I kept in Discord. No, I understand that, dude. But one, it wasn't even true. And two, whenever her fans confront me, they don't say that. They say, Dev, you harassed her. It's like, what the like? No, it's stupidity. It's complete stupidity.
Are you gonna read the $2 super chat?
Oh, was Stefan canceled again? I actually don't recall. I don't remember what happened with Stefan Molyneux. Short, flat otaku's an anime girl.
True.
What you doing?
Scratching.
Oh. Pippa take. I didn't even have a Pippa take. But anyway, no. There's a lot of obvious hypocrisy there. Okay, fans are not the content creator, though. That would be like me saying Dev's a gay comic. Okay, WTF 1A 1A. Listen. The argument Dev has bad people in his Discord. Who cares about that? The reason that you care is because implicit within that argument is Dev directs bad people to do things. So you can say the fans are not the content creator and content creators are not the fans. That's true. But you can't have this double standard where one content creator is absolutely responsible for what his fans does and another one isn't. You can't, like, there's two standards here being held. I did purge my Discord and start over. Yes, I did. Yeah. It's such stupidity, man. I have no clue about South Africa right now, man. I'm very uninformed on it. I'm sorry. My bad. I don't know how the drama's kept alive after you right your wrongs. Because it was never actually about what I did. It's as simple as that. Like, this is just my my vibe that I get. So you can take it with a grain of salt. I don't really have much in the way of like hard and fast proof. I have like a couple drops of proof of this, but nothing substantial. I think that Kirsch is the kind of channel that for a long time, I don't know if she still does, but for a long time, she operated by destroying and consuming other channels. And like she'd become friends with people and then backstab them and then move up and then become friends and backstab them and move up. And I'm not the only person who thought this. I'll be able to tell you who thinks this in the near future. But other people also think this. And now that she's in like a pretty good position, like I don't think that she's gonna be like backstabbing Craig from Side Scrollers. She might, because she's done similar things to like dozens of channels in the past. You know, not dozens. I'd say I probably have like around 10 in mind. Where like basically stories are invented and then her community like gets riled up. And I'm one of those 10. It fucking happened to me. But who knows? There are some people who won't just turn on their friends for nothing or for clout. But she's someone that I think would. She's someone that I think actually would, in my opinion. See you later, Sean. Well, there's like people say like it's so funny. People say like, Dev, you backstabbed Sargon, and it's like I had a reason to fucking walk away from that. It wasn't like what clout did I gain from walking away from Sargon? I fucking lost so much clout. I might have permanently ruined myself. I mean, maybe in 10 years' time I look back on the ruins of everything and I'm like, dude, the moment that it went bad for me was when I turned on Sargon. Maybe that's how it'll turn out. Who the fuck knows? But like, I walked away because of how he treated me. I don't know. I know I don't make it any easier on myself with how I fuck around online sometimes, but yeah, there's definitely like legit dev derangement syndrome out there of people who just like irrationally hate me. Hey, WTF 1A 1A. For me, that fucking document was a backstab. Because none of it in there is fucking true. Maybe we should do an ASMR channel.
I hate it, ASMR.
Why?
I don't like it. It's full of whispering, and the whispers make me angry instead of making me relaxed.
Why?
I don't know. It's instinctual.
Doesn't make any sense.
I don't care. Instincts don't have to make sense if you're fucked up.
Mm-hmm. That's not an argument of anything, WTF. I don't know what you're going on about. To be honest, though, I do have like more unhinged haters for sure.
Okay,
Like-
wait, no.
Like Oozlu's the most unhinged hater I've ever had, I think.
Yeah, it was this fucking crazy. Okay, to be fair, Abhishek, if the creator of that game came to me and was just like, listen, can you voice Lele? I'd be like, fucking hell yes, let's go. I've never properly voice acted before, but I will learn.
Yeah, what the fuck's attacked? No, man, like the fact that Oozlu was hoping I either delete my channel and or kill myself, and that's the goal of how much this guy goes after me. Like, what the fuck, dude? You're gonna have to go a lot harder than you're currently going, because I'm nowhere near either of those things.
But, you know, you could just not say that, and so they don't try to, you know.
Bring it on, you fucking faggot. Let's go, bitch. Let's fucking go!
I know I kind of make it a little harder for myself, you know, be the way I am on Twitter, but I'm just gonna continue to make my own life harder. Why
Listen,
do you
I
do
w-
this to me?
Because I want to fucking overcome my enemies. Alright?
How about you overcome your own laziness and stupidity first, and then overcome your enemies when you're in a better position?
Start a rape review segment on the channel. Your reviews will rise once again. Yeah, thank you very much, Alaskan Knight. We're talking about do like a Chud Logic rape review. Politics is a study of power. Optics is power. So if you're seeing people be undercut because they won't see that, I might either care about how you appear or stop caring about politics. I mean, like, I understand your point, Snart, again. I appreciate the $10, but there's also like another side to that where like if all you do is try to manage how other people view you, like you can never truly control how others view you, right? There will always be some haters. There will always be some people who like just take the worst possible faith interpretation. You cannot spend all of your time managing the various versions of yourself that exist in other people's heads. At some point you have to be like, no, I've done enough. I'm doing something else. Over whom your enmity is based. I'll be on Arch's channel to play games later. Oh man, we've chilled for an hour and 15 minutes.
Yep.
Have you enjoyed chilling?
I've been like half asleep, but sure.
Wake up, you fuck!
Listen, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and listen to stories I've heard you tell 18 billion times. I'm gonna take a nap while you tell them.
Well, the chat wants to hear him.
I'm not saying I don't listen. I understand, but I'm gonna nap as you're doing it.
Lazy nooms. Lazy
Yes.
nooms.
Yes, I am.
Anyway. And plus, I do have some things to do anyway before Barotrauma. So we should probably get to it, eh?
Mm.
Thanks for the donations, guys, by the way. I appreciate all the support today.
Give us more money.
Articles right now!
Wait,
Don't fucking look. Okay.
really? No, I wasn't
No,
looking.
you can't. Yeah, I know. Stop.
But no, I was looking at that.
Stop.
But
You're banned for reacting to the article before it fucking
But I
shows up.
wasn't reacting to the article. I was reacting to a different article. It's not
Oh,
related and that you don't care about.
fine. Here's the article you're reacting to. Critical Role sets Brennan Lee as Mulligan Game Master for blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So what?
So that's weird.
Why?
Because Matt Mercer's been the DM since the beginning. I mean, maybe it's just because he's, I don't know.
Getting old?
No. Maybe it's because he wants to play. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with the news.
Oh, thanks for the next dono, man. How dare you steal my #1 dev sim spot in the stream? I'm the only asking deserving of this love. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 15. You guys are great. Okay. Amazon's Alexa fund invests in Netflix of AI. So it's called Fable.
No.
And basically, what you'll be able to do is tell an AI to make a show. It'll make you the show. You can watch it.
I hate that so very much. Why?
Okay, so Edward Saatchi isn't totally sure people will flock to Showrunner, the new AI-generated TV show service his company is launching publicly this week. But he has a vote of confidence from Amazon, whose Alexa Fund venture capital investment firm has invested in Fable. That's his company. So, Amazon's Alexa Fund investment into Fable isn't being disclosed. The money is going to go towards building a Showrunner, which Fable has hyped as the Netflix of AI. A service that lets you type in a few words to create scenes or entire episodes of a TV show, either from scratch or based on an existing story world someone else has created.
Oh, man.
Get ready for slop.
No, listen. Okay, no, I hate this idea a lot.
Yeah?
But if you're
What,
allowed
What?
if you're allowed to have 18 plus content, all the fan fiction's gonna be made into TV shows. All of them are gonna be canonical episodes.
Fable's launching Showrunner to let users tinker with the animation-focused generative AI system, following several months in a closed alpha test with 10,000 users. Send it to Discord. Wait, you have to be on Discord to do it. Okay. The company plans to charge creators $10 to $20 per month for credits, allowing them to create hundreds of TV scenes. So the hypothesis is that AI, instead of simply being a tool for cheaper special effects, represents a new entertainment medium, one that more closely resembles video games.
Fucking lame video games.
So, the Toy Story of AI isn't just going to be a cheap Toy Story. Our idea is the Toy Story of AI would be playable with millions of new scenes, all owned by Disney. Hollywood streaming services are about to become a two-way entertainment. Audiences watching a season of a show and loving it will now be able to make new episodes with few words and become characters with a photo. This sounds... Donuts, the musical, can finally happen.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing for a very filter, just any at all. No, fair enough, Snurrigan. I understand your point of view. Thank you. Here's your article ransom payment. Unmarked bills, just like you asked. Just don't tell any more boring stories, I beg of you. Are the stories boring, chat?
Yes.
You fucks. Okay, so. What do you think?
Like, I won't lie, like, my instinctual reaction is... a tiny one is that I'm like, oh, I kind of want to play around with that because that seems cool. But I hate the entire idea of this a lot. It just spells doom. Spells doom for entertainment. And I do not like it.
So, Saatchi previously co-founded Oculus Story Studios in 2014 as a division of Oculus VR, the virtual reality company acquired by Meta, then Facebook, for $2 billion. Oculus Story Studio produced several VR titles, including the Emmy Award-winning Henry. As a category, VR entertainment didn't materialize, and Meta shut down Story Studio in 2017. In 2014, we said everything will take off when this happens. And it didn't work. Okay, so they tried it before, it didn't work, but honestly, AI is way more advanced now, so maybe it will work.
Maybe.
Who knows? Like, I don't like the idea of... So there's like, okay, quality is going to be a problem, right?
Oh, yeah.
If you end up making a show out of AI, at least right now, quality is going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, beyond just quality though, is the idea of a shared experience will basically just be gone, in my opinion. So for example, the reason you have fandoms is because everyone who's like a Star Trek fan all watched the same Star Trek episodes, and now they're talking online about what they mean and what they were saying and how much you care about them. But if everyone just watches a show tailor-made for them, there's no shared common cultural canon anymore.
No.
There's no reason to be like, oh, I'm a Star Wars fan, I'm a Star Trek fan. Well, your episodes of Star Trek are going to be different from his because you're watching episodes tailored to you. And to be like best in tune with what you feel. And it's like, okay, but then like you're not really talking about the same thing anymore. Like it's not going to be good in my opinion. Big problem is that you engage with your enemies in such a way that you look like a giant ass instead of who we know you to be to the neutrals.
I mean, you're still a giant ass anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. Sometimes I might go a bit too like hot-headed. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, the Harry Potter plus porn machine. Yes. What's next? Mushroom learns to crawl after being given a robot body.
Oh my god, I saw this. And I was like, oh no.
Oh, there's a video of it? Engineers have created a new type of robot that places living fungi behind the controls. The biohybrid robot uses electrical signals from an edible type of mushroom called a king trumpet in order to move around and sense its environment. What? Fuck you. Okay. Engineers, okay. Developed by an interdisciplinary team from Cornell University in the US and Florence University in Italy, the machine could herald the new era of living robotics. Living systems respond to touch, they respond to light, they respond to heat, they respond to even some unknowns, like signals. So we think, okay, if we want to build future robots, how can they work in an unexpected environment? We can leverage these living systems, and any unknown input comes in, they'll respond to that. Different inputs, such as ultraviolet light, result in different outcomes to the way the robot moved. A video of one of the mushrooms-controlled robots shows... Okay, so hold on. The mushrooms aren't controlling the robot. What's happening is you hit the mushrooms with different types of light. The mushroom gives off a signal, and that signal controls the robot. So it's not like the mushrooms are now thinking, I'm going to move over here, but rather you're manipulating the mushroom's ability to give certain signals in certain environments to move a robot. Okay.
Not as Last of Us as I thought it was going to be.
Yep. Mushroom computer. Combining the mobility with the fungi's ability to sense chemical and biological signals could prove useful in a range of applications. By growing the mycelium network into the electronics of a robot, we are able to allow the biohybrid machine to sense and respond to the environment. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Yeah. So you use a mushroom to sense soil chemistry in crops and decide when to add more fertilizer. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. There's going to be no weird nonsense happening here. When people say AI will replace written TV, does that mean AI has gotten good enough or the TV has gotten bad enough that even AI can do as well?
Both.
Oh my god. Yeah, both, I guess.
Both.
Okay. What's next? Judge dismisses Alec Baldwin lawsuit claiming malicious prosecution and fatal set shooting. So I did my Alec Baldwin video like last summer.
I didn't even know this was still going on.
Well, he was acquitted because the prosecution massively fucked up and didn't disclose bullets to the defense attorneys.
Love that.
They were required to. And so the judge basically said, listen, whether or not you did it doesn't matter anymore because the prosecution has behaved so badly that your rights have been violated and we can't continue this trial. So I did that video. People got mad at me for like not just shitting down Alec Baldwin's throat, but I was like, no, this actually makes sense. Like, yeah, the prosecution fucked up. There were certain bullets that were part of the trial that were not given to his defense team. Like, this makes complete fucking sense. So, Alec Baldwin had turned around and sued the prosecutor for not doing her fucking job right and for dragging him through the mud. And so, apparently that suit has now been dismissed. A New Mexico judge has dismissed a lawsuit filed by actor Alec Baldwin for malicious prosecution and civil rights violations in the 2021 fatal shooting. Okay. The judge, in a ruling made public Wednesday, dismissed the case without prejudice for lack of any significant action within the claim. Oh, okay. Which was filed in the state district court earlier this year. Baldwin's attorneys will have 3 days to file a motion seeking reinstatement. Okay, so because nothing's happened on it, he just tossed it and said, come back. If you still intend to do this, come back in 30 days. Okay. That is one way to give him a kick in the ass and say, hey, get going on this case. Don't just fucking sit on it.
Yeah.
Alexa, make me Rings of Power with all the minorities removed.
God.
Thank you for the $20, man. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the donations, man. You guys are great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I actually? Yeah. Thank you. We have been in good faith settlement discussions with the parties to the lawsuit and will be refiling promptly. Those discussions are not properly in favor of the measure result. So, okay, so maybe. Okay. Yeah, maybe they were trying to settle, so that's why they hadn't moved on the actual case. But if the settlement has been dragging out, then they're going to go back to the court. Okay. Yeah. I still agree that he should have been acquitted, but that was a major. Well, he has to be acquitted, though. Like, when you do that kind of fuck up, you have to be acquitted. Yeah. Yeah, I recall looking into it. Like, the prosecutors seemed to have a personal stake in, like, trying to fuck this guy over. It was really weird. Okay. Fearing Trump, Republican Jews give Cruz another look. Okay, so this is a nothing article. You'll notice it's from 2016. Basically, this is from the 2016 primaries when people didn't want Trump to be the nominee, so that they were looking at Ted Cruz to be the nominee. And Ted Cruz, even though he's not Jewish, he was here in like a Jewish community center or something, and he was wearing a yarmulke. Okay? Nothing too crazy about this. Not an interesting story whatsoever. Nobody really cares. What's important is that he wore, even though he's not Jewish, he wore a yarmulke because it was appropriate for that place, that time and place and situation. Okay. Ted Cruz, this past week. Oh, that looks terrible. So why the fuck is the governor of New York wearing a hijab? And this is at some sort of a Muslim thing where I think a Muslim police officer died. And so the governor of New York attended, and she wore a hijab while she was in the mosque. And Ted Cruz is like, what are you doing? And everyone's saying like, oh my God, this lefty liberal communist woman is cucking out to the Muslims because she wore a hijab in a mosque. Why didn't she stand up for her values? And it's like, yeah, accommodating religious customs while in a place of worship and or during religious service has been a long customary of politicians. Ted Cruz himself has done this by wearing a yarmulke in a synagogue.
Okay, no, I'm not disagreeing with the readers adding context, but why is his tweet so ambiguous? Like, it feels like he could be saying what as in what the fuck do you care about this, or what as in what is she doing?
Fair, but knowing Ted Cruz is the second.
Yeah, I know, but like,
yeah,
annoying.
$10. Thanks, man. The future is now, old man. I'm optimistic about AI. The desire for human-made content will always be there. That's why I'm afraid of women. 25-year-old depressed virgin. I want a robot GF. Based. Robot GFs are the way. So yeah, people going wild over this, and I'm like, it's because it's a woman in a hijab.
Yeah.
No one cared when it was this.
No.
Like, in my opinion, I think both of these are actually bad. You shouldn't be wearing these things unless you actually believe these things. I think it's ridiculous. But if that's the standard, complaining about this when you did this is, in my opinion, kind of nuts.
Yep.
Okay. Here's today's thumbnail, guys. Get ready. Travel influencer faces backlash after tossing his son, 7 years old, off of a cliff for fun.
I need way more context.
No. This travel pro parent was under the influence of a bad idea. Garrett Gee, or G, whatever, a former tech founder turned adventure journalist extraordinaire, recently posted a video that left viewers equally horrified and impressed. The viral Instagram, do it for the vine, son. Thanks for the $2, man. The viral Instagram video on his family's Instagram account, the Bucket List family, which has amassed 4 million views, sees him with his son on a large rock ledge jutting out over Lake Powell, the reservoir between Arizona and Utah. His 7-year-old son initially appeared apprehensive about jumping into the water, but before long his father threw him off the rock. This is one of those, like, time for you to learn how to swim, throw you in.
That's the worst.
Yeah, it's so fucking bad. It's so fucking bad, dude.
Swim.
Okay. Can we see it? There he is. You're going in, kid. Man, getting caught under there is pretty scary, though. Like,
That didn't look super bad.
I mean, yeah, eventually a
Can you
baby
play it
needs to
again?
leave last. Okay, sure. See, he's like, I kind of want to go. Oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to. He's like getting scared, it looks like. He's trying to talk him into it, I guess. And he's like, I'm going to throw you. Yeah, this guy apparently got canceled for this.
Like, I mean,
$30 from Zab. Thank you, man. Alexa generated a miniseries featuring gingerbread men hunting animal crackers in the style of Native Americans. Have the final moments of the series feature a mother scolding her child for plating with her food. My God.
you know,
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate the
wait,
money. Thank you.
hold on, guys, hold on. I can already see all of you reacting. I am only saying it doesn't look that bad because the kid looks nervous, but not enough
cliff,
to
piss
like
off.
not be thrown in the water.
Yeah. So,
Which is my take, because most kids would like be like freaking out a lot more.
Yep.
And sometimes you do just need like a little like I've done like things as a kid where I needed like a bit of like an actual push from my parents to do it.
Yep.
And they were good memories for those of you who know more about my background.
Yeah.
But they were good times, but like I needed just like a little bit more because my anxiety was just too in the way even though I wanted to do it.
Yep.
So like it doesn't really look that bad, but then again there's a very obvious edit. So there could have been just a more like do it for the video, but we don't actually see that.
There are definitely instances where kids are like deathly afraid. They're not ready to do this. They're like, no, I don't want to fucking be thrown in the water. I don't want, and then like the dad just pushes them.
Yeah, but like
that's terrible.
Most of the time though, those kids are, it's a lot more obvious, and the kids are like actually screaming, and like you can kind of see how how rough the parent is being with them.
Yeah, honestly, like I think the way that the kid reacts later tells you whether or not it was bad, because some kids will be like, oh, that was fine, yeah, I just needed like a little bit of a push and now I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
And then some kids are like, I fucking hate you for doing that to me.
Yes. Yeah.
And like when 100%. They say that, then you realize, oh yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
No. Yeah.
Even then it's a thing that kids need to learn. Yeah, sure, but like there's times and places, right? There's definitely times when the kid is not ready to learn this. And to force them when they're not, like, there's a difference between
being anxious about something and then not being ready.
Yeah, being nervous but ready and not being ready.
Yeah.
Those are two different things. Yeah. Toughen up. No, dude, it's like, okay, toughen up. Imagine taking like a fucking 4-year-old and like tying him to a bike and dragging him. It's like, you should be running.
Yep.
Like, he's not ready for it.
Yep. A little off a cliff, piss off. Yeah, that's not really a cliff.
That's what they call it.
You know, I know.
This guy got canceled for this. Yeah, he got canceled for this.
I understand why, because like realistically, on a slightly different topic of just like ignoring the push of the kid, I very strongly disagree with parents using their kid in videos if they're underage. I am very against it, but like everyone's doing it, so
yep,
that's bad.
So like this specific interaction seems honestly fine. However, absolutely unacceptable. Like, this interaction seems fine. However, there are definitely more extreme variations of this idea that aren't fine. Now, listen, those of you guys in the chat who are being like, no, Devin, no, I'm right. I'm right on this. I'm fucking right on this. There are definitely times when kids are not ready to do things and parents force them into doing things, and it's bad. Happens all the time. This is not one of those times. This is not one of those.
At least it doesn't seem like it. Then again, there is an obvious edit.
Yep, so who knows? But I think probably not. Probably not. If I had to guess.
Also, to be fair, the kid immediately...
You want extra soy? Fuck you!
To be fair, the kid immediately turned around and looked back for dad, so most of the time, when I was scared about doing something, I was not looking for my parents. I was just trying to get away from the situation.
Yep. Okay. Illegal migrant, 15 years old, gets probation and must go to school after killing Colorado rehab worker, 24, in a high-speed crash. Wow. Okay. A 15-year-old illegal immigrant who killed a Colorado drug rehab worker in a high-speed crash. Residential neighborhood. So it was given a slap on the wrist by a Democratic prosecutor. Oh my God. Okay. The juvenile Colombian national, who cannot be named due to state law, was sentenced to 2 years of probation and 100 hours of community service for the July 2024 death of Caitlin Weaver. He offered the judge or the district attorney offered the teen the plea deal if he admitted guilt in the deadly crash, promised to attend school, not break any more laws. Would you work? Okay. That's the woman who died. She's a rehab worker. The teen was racing his mother's Jeep Cherokee at over 90 miles per hour, posted through a 45 mile per hour street. When he slammed into her Volkswagen, she was effectively killed instantly. She was speaking with her boyfriend on speakerphone when she stopped at a stop sign, allowing a car to pass. She crossed the intersection and was T-boned by the teen. She didn't see him coming. That's how fast he was going. The driver's side was completely mangled.
Okay, what is the usual punishment for kids street racing?
That actually sounds pretty normal because they're under 18, right? When they're over 18, you're like, no, you're now an adult. You're going to jail. You killed someone.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to juveniles, they try to like rehab before just jailing forever. 145 kilometers per hour. Fucking Christ, man. Like, I think did you do 130 on the freeway?
Yeah.
Like that was fucking fast.
It was really fast.
That was really fucking fast, and that was a freeway. It was meant for that.
How fast is 45 miles per hour in kilometers?
That's half of 145. So, like, 70 something.
How are you going that fast in a 70?
You illegal deport them. I mean, yeah. Listen, also deport the illegals. I'm okay with that too.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, if they commit a crime, they should.
Like, look at that, dude. Like, it's just fucking done. Dunzo. She spent 2 days in the hospital for her parents to go for life support and donate to organs so there's a need. The teen, who was also unlicensed to drive the car, had other kids in the car with him.
Yeah.
At the time of the deadly crash.
Joyriding, yeah.
But did none of them get, like, are they all okay? The teen filed for asylum. Oh my god. This is how it happened, I guess. Wow. This would be a no plea deal case. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Fucking ridiculous, dude.
I mean, the article is a bit clickbaity. Like I don't think like if they showed more like if they showed proof of other people getting much harsher sentences than this legal immigrant, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, article, I get you, I understand, but they don't.
Yep.
So I don't know what they are, and I'm too lazy to look it up, so I'm taking that with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're pointing out that like the family of the woman like support all these Democratic candidates, and it's like this is unrelated to the story. This is unrelated to the story. Calm the fuck down, guys.
So dumb.
Like there's like a bit of like if you like your dark humor, there's some like irony in this. I get it, but this is like New York Post is not just some Twitter fucking shit poster. This is like an actual newspaper. Calm the fuck down, guys.
Oh yeah, imagine what the boyfriend heard over the phone. Yeah, that's also upsetting.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, what you probably heard is like just a giant explosion.
Well, she probably heard her screaming too.
Maybe. Unless she died instantly.
Probably not in a car crash. This article now reminds me of like when I accidentally scroll into 911 operator calls. Like,
yeah,
those are always really fucking sad.
Yeah, they can be for sure. K-pop idol covers her nose next to stinky fans at the airport, then posts about how much she loves showering. Oh.
That's really funny.
Okay. So she was surrounded by enthusiastic fans at the airport. Oh, $5 from Chilton. Thank you. So the kids being kids. I honestly hate it. Wait, kids being kids? Okay.
Because there were so many kids in the car, yeah.
I thought you might have been talking about like the father throwing in the
no.
Kids being kids. Hate it. Had my friend go 110 on the highway when I was in high school. I was like, bro, slow down. It's not worth it. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, there have been times when like I was in the car with a guy in high school, and we were like, you've been to my hometown. There's like a bunch of back roads just fucking go off into the bush.
Yep.
He was like ripping down those at like over 100.
Yep.
I was like, I need to fucking never get in the car with these guys again.
I was friends with a guy who liked to do that too, and after fucking screaming at him in the car at one point, he finally fucking stopped.
Fucking stupid, dude.
Yep.
Holy shit. Okay.
Anyway.
Surrounded by enthusiastic fans at the airport. Instead of greeting with the wave, the 20-year-old member of South Korean girl group IVE acknowledged them in a really interesting way. She frowned before covering her nose with her hand like she smelled something foul. She then quickly composed herself and flashed a smile at her fans. After the noxious incident, she took to Bubble, a subscription-based K-pop app, to share a message. She emphasized how she loves to shower and is a clean freak, leading netizens to think she was hinting at her friends to shower before meeting her.
Yep. She probably got canceled by some of her
Shower
fans.
before attending the fucking concert. Well, dude, like, man, there's so much. Like, you go to like cons and it's like fucking shower, dude. You're going to like Smash Bros tournaments or like any sort of like esport thing. Fucking shower, guys. Fucking shower.
Well, I think it's also just
big and stinky.
Big and stinky. Anyway, no, I think a large portion of the problem with that, though, is one, most guys I know use deodorant and not antiperspirant. Which deodorant just kind of like helps hide the smell. Antiperspirant makes you not sweat. And you do actually occasionally need to...
Not sweat, yeah.
No, you need to reapply it.
Yeah.
The antiperspirant. And I think, but like culturally, most guys I know only use deodorant. And
I'm not against using antiperspirant. I just don't have any.
no, I wasn't even okay. I actually wasn't bringing you into this.
Okay, that's fine.
But just
no, I use more deodorant than antiperspirant. That's true. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. No, I understand this, but I wasn't. Never mind.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm just saying that I think that there's definitely people that go to cons and just don't fucking shower.
Yeah, it's
they're
like
just,
fucking.
they're just being degenerates. But I think there's also people who are being clean, but just aren't aware that they need to like do extra because you're just in a place with a lot of people and you're just gonna end up being smelly, just more than you think you normally are.
Yep. But fuck you guys. Wait, there was a story about how a dude once threw a lobster onto a Smash Bros stage.
Oh wait, yeah,
okay,
no wait.
I'm
ignoring you. Shut up.
It's actually funny. Dirt attacked.
Shut up. Okay, if any of you in the chat have not watched K-pop Demon Hunters, go watch it. Because it's good. It's not insanely amazing, and the ending is a little bit of a letdown, but it's really fun to watch. It's a very good kids movie. Go watch it.
Okay, all right.
I say to a camera that isn't on.
Yeah, the camera's not on right now, dude. No camera today. It wasn't a lobster, it was a crab. Man, okay. I saw that one video of remember during the Minecraft movie, the chicken jockey shit, where people were like just like raping and destroying theaters. Do you see the video where the one guy brought a chicken, like a live chicken? They smuggled a chicken into the fucking theater, and then like threw it around. Theater, this fucking live chicken during the chicken jockey scene. They were all tossing popcorn like. It's like
I hate people.
Oh man. Chicken jockey throws a live chicken.
You don't need to know anything about K-pop to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. It is just fun.
Dude, during our Minecraft movie video, there's that one bit when I wanted to like throw the empty drink thing and you got mad at me.
Don't fucking remind me.
It was so funny.
God.
Yep, this is... What's that smell?
And you know what? You know what's the worst thing too is that she probably just like instinctively reacted.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, how could she do that? They have to be perfect. She should have just reacted better. And it's like she did. She still fucking smiled.
Show me the chicken jockey scene. Okay, hold on.
Oh no. Can we just pretend that the Minecraft movie doesn't exist, please?
Okay, hold on. Here it is. Yeah. Guy has an actual live fucking chicken that he brought in. This isn't the best video of it, but like I've seen several angles of this theater, and yeah, he has a real live chicken that's like moving around and flapping its wings. Yeah. Chicken, I got a chicken. Here it is. Here's my chicken. Dude, I like how the fucking lights in the theater come on and they're like, yeah, we know what's going on. Fuck you, kid. Oh, man. But okay.
I'm not desperate to seem mature. I like a lot of retarded stuff. Just
Texas
not
mother. Texas mother allegedly helps son plot a mass murder in school and is arrested for it. So listen.
Kill your bullies.
Yeah, listen. You got like some guy who's like planning a like a shooting at school. You know, good parents will like try to stop. Great parents will always support their kids in their endeavors. Get good shit. I'm obviously fucking joking. I'm joking. Oh, $5 from Terrace. Thank you, man. Heinlein was right. Bring back caning. Thanks, dude. And then Bill Skinner for $3. Thank you. The first crime of any illegal aliens entering the nation illegally. Based. Okay, thank you. Okay, so. A mother is supposed to protect her child from danger and protect others from harm her child might cause. But what if she does the opposite? Ashley Pardo, 33, of San Antonio, Texas, was arrested on Monday, facing a charge of aiding in the commission of terrorism after she allegedly supplied ammunition, tactical gear, and military-style clothing to her middle school-aged son.
Middle school?
All
Holy
while
shit.
knowing that he was planning a mass murder attempt.
Middle school? That's young. What the fuck?
She's been taking the boy to a local surplus store and bought him magazines, a tactical black vest capable of concealing ballistic plates, tactical black helmet, and various army clothing. Yes, this is the mother.
Ugh. Bad decisions. Bad decisions.
She not only dismissed the violent threats her son made, but also enabled them. I mean, dismissing and enabling are two very different things.
Yeah.
The investigation began in January when her son was found distributing drawings, maps of a suicide route in school, and the school's name was written beside a residence. The son was contacted by officials at the time and described a fascination with past mass shooters. He was caught researching the 2019 Christchurch mosque shootings. That's right. Remember that. People were blaming like Lauren Southern for that. It was so stupid. He then went on to attempt suicide, requiring over 100 stitches, and subsequently went to school on May 7th.
Okay, this is actually really fucking sad. Like, he's a middle school aged kid and is already trying to commit suicide.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
He then went on to attempt suicide. Yeah, okay. The boy's grandmother contacted police after discovering him hitting a live bullet with a hammer. That's, by the way, really dangerous.
Yeah.
He found a cache of weapons, including a reloaded rifle, pistol magazines, oh, Jesus Christ. She fucking made a mortar. $5. Thanks, Holtonator. Hey, Deb. Hope you're doing well. Also, Naomi, we have 10-year-olds selling pew-pews out of our inner city schools. Metroid Fusion when?
It's also sad.
Metroid Fusion when? We're playing Donkey Kong right now, but I do want to do Metroid Fusion, yeah. I want to do all the Metroids. Metroids are fun. He arrived at the school wearing a camouflage jacket, mask, tactical pants, but left shortly after. The school was swept to threats. He was later found off campus and detained, and now he's a charge of terrorism.
Didn't they switch that a while ago?
Not sure.
To terrorism? School shootings?
Possibly, yeah. The boy told his grandma he's going to be famous before being taken by his mom and taken to school. This is ridiculous. Dude, wild.
Wow. That's, oof. Also, okay, what is the age range for middle school? Because I didn't...
That's what's going on, yeah.
I didn't do that. It was elementary and high school for me. What's middle school?
I didn't do that either.
Chat, what's middle school?
Sorry. Isn't it like 6, 7, 8?
Grade or age?
Grades, not age.
Talking about age.
Grades 7 and 8, 10 to 13, 12 to 14, 10 to 13. Yeah, so it's like grades 6, 7, 8, yeah.
Okay.
Middle school is grades 5 to 8 in the U.S.
Okay.
He probably funds his mom's OnlyFans account. There was that one chick. She was like an actress who turned OnlyFans after her acting career died. She admitted recently that her 13-year-old son edits her OnlyFans stuff.
That's fucked up. That's not okay. That is definitely
that's fucking
some
weird,
form
dude.
of child abuse.
That's fucking weird,
That
man.
Is definitely some
I don't
form
have the
of
article in
child
the pile
abuse.
today. That's fucking weird.
Nope. That she needs to be arrested.
Yep.
He needs lots of therapy.
The T app breach. So you hear about this?
No.
DMs, photo IDs, selfie photos were exposed in the hack. Okay, so there's an app called T, and basically, girls sign up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Where they can gossip about the guys they've been with that are on like other dating apps.
Okay.
So basically, they're like, yeah, this guy's good, this guy's bad, this guy's good, this guy's bad.
Oh, and they do it with green flags and red flags, and then there's just T for gossip.
Yep.
Okay.
People were saying that it was sexist because it only works one way. It's when talking about men, not vice versa. If there was one that was vice versa, women would be screaming their fucking heads off about how dare men. Yeah. But something happened recently. Something happened recently that made things far worse. T, a women's dating safety app. Yeah, they market themselves as a safety app. They recently managed to surge to the top of the free iOS App Store listings because it suffered a major security breach last week. They identified it should be unauthorized access to one of our systems and exposed thousands of user images. And now we know that DMs were accessed during the breach as well. So, 72,000 images, 13,000 images of selfies and photo identification that people had submitted during account verification, and 59,000 images that were publicly viewable in the app from posting it.
Wait, did they have to submit photo identification to prove that they were a woman to use the app?
Yes.
Ah.
And that was leaked. It was fucking leaked.
Well.
So these images have been stored in a legacy data system that contained information from more than 2 years ago, the company said in a statement. At this time, there was no evidence to suggest that current or additional user data was affected. But why do you still have it? Shouldn't that be deleted?
Probably.
They never delete anything, it turns out.
Honestly, after the whole fucking Ashley Madison debacle,
yeah,
I would never ever post my face just to like get on an app or a website ever. Ever.
He probably found his mom's only account. Found not funded, lol. That's a bad mistake. He funded his mom's only account.
Both
Have you heard of those people where like a girl's on an OnlyFans and like her dad subs to her? You heard of that shit?
Yeah, I did.
That's fucking weird, man.
Fucked up.
What the fuck? Okay.
Fucked up.
So T-App users' faces and IDs have been posted on anonymous online message boards on 4chan. T requires users to verify their identities with selfies or IDs, which is why driver's license and pictures of people's faces are in the leaked data. Yep. Also, the DMs have been leaked. So, yeah, this is fucking wild, dude.
Yeah.
So, one of the users has filed a class action lawsuit on behalf of herself and the T users affected by the data breach. Failure to secure property. So, something that's interesting is looking over the various, geolocations as well. Oh my god, yeah, I saw that.
Ooh,
so
that's actually really bad.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
People with their IDs, their names, their faces, and their locations who use T, these girls, it's all been leaked. And also, like, what people discovered is, like, you have girls who, frankly, aren't that good looking, judging guys who are way better than them. It's like, this guy's terrible, he's a
That
piece of
literally
shit.
happens to everyone all
Yeah,
the
but it's fucking, like, it's just funny how it just...
That's just the
Yeah.
internet. That's just anonymity.
Your mom jokes will be devastating in the future. Oh my god, dude. What's funny is, like, we're already kind of there because you can go back to, like, porn stars who were active in the late 2000s or early 2010s, and they've since moved on. And you can find that, like, I found there was a chick who was in porn in like 2011, and she's since quit, and now she's like a real estate agent somewhere else. Mm-hmm. And there's still fucking gooners going into like her Facebook normie real estate posts, being like, "Oh man, I loved it when you got your fucking asshole gaped by 18 black cocks."
Man, that's just... I fucking hate people like that. Like, I don't care if you are still fucking gooning. Or, like, if you insider mentally, like, you see this woman and you're like, oh my god, yes, I fucking loved her porn, she's amazing. Don't fucking comment that publicly. Those are inside thoughts. Keep them to yourself.
Oh, you've moved away and now you're selling houses in, like, a different town? I've seen the inside of your fucking asshole.
Like, fuck. God, so stupid.
So assuming Blab's a sister. Is there a Blab joke? I don't know. I haven't been watching Sad Scrollers recently, man. I don't know what the jokes are. Weren't the girls doxing a bunch of guys? Oh yeah, I think that happened too. Yeah, I don't know the full details. Maybe we'll see here.
Well, I mean, this app does just seem like a
piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. Obviously, the guys were gonna be doxed. Like that's. Yeah. What are you doing?
Wait, hold on. That's the thing that porn stars should know when they get into porn. Well, this shit never leaves you. I mean, it's true, yeah.
Yeah, they should, but like, as a society, we also probably shouldn't be shaming people for doing porn when so many of us watch it.
Hey, Christina. No, there's like, we can recognize that the guy who goes onto a porn, like a retired porn star's account and starts posting weird shit is a fucking weirdo. We can also recognize that if she complains about it, there's some aspect of like, you should know what's going to happen. Like, you knew what you were doing.
Yes,
they're both true.
Yes and no, but like to degrees. Like
degrees.
You can also like you can also make the argument that like, well, all celebrities should just never like realize they're never gonna have privacy ever again.
Which is true.
Because they're famous. Yes, but then you go down the route of the fucking paparazzis making a fucking countdown for Emma Watson turning 18. Like these are not okay.
Was that Emma? That's a long time ago then.
Yeah.
Does this happen back in?
Yeah, they literally made a countdown for the fucking day that she turned 18 so that they could start posting just whatever the fuck more
That's fucking weird though.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That no fucking privacy there because they got some fucking weird shots of her that they couldn't post because she wasn't 18.
Lord Haas McCoy, $10. Thanks. When we do an Epstein deep dive at some point,
or to get
probably
to
when
get
that
pictures.
probably if and when that resolves itself. Yes, I will.
Anyway, let's continue with this.
Yeah, Mercedes
stupidity.
Carrera's in prison, yeah. She's in prison for, like, allegedly raping her own daughter.
Can we not bring her up?
Someone asked.
I know.
I don't think there's anything else on here. This is all just, yeah, what's the app? Yeah, okay. This is all but bullshit. All right, T-app. Twitch got effed. Really? Uh-oh. What happened, dude? Dude, what if I got banned on Twitch? That'd be fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, be super funny.
Let's see. No, it's still going for me. Twitch stream's still going for me. Okay, welcome back, Twitch. Department of Homeland Security is considering a pitch for a U.S. citizenship competition reality show. Can you imagine?
Sounds terrible.
Reality TV show.
If you win, you can become a citizen. No strings attached.
That's funny as fuck. Wait, where's the fucking... Go away.
God, I hate all news websites.
In a statement to The Hollywood Reporter, Department of Homeland Security Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs Trissa McLaughlin confirmed that the show is being reviewed. Wow, they're going to make a show. Think about it. The show, called The American, would put immigrants through a series of challenges that compete for U.S. citizenship.
I don't... That seems dystopian. Like...
That's fucking funny.
Look, it's funny. Like, I hear it, and I immediately am just like, wow, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Ha 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 ha. But that's very dystopian. I don't like it.
You want to get a fast track to be a citizen, you illegal? It's time. Go on the TV show, The American. Earn your citizenship. By just seeing how many bugs you can eat or something.
Squid Games for immigrants. No. God.
I want an American Gladiator thing.
No.
Losers get deported.
No.
Losers get impregnated, then deported.
Oh.
Do you recall that video I sent you of like
No.
the sperm racing?
No.
Yes, you do.
I do not,
Yeah, I'll show it
because
to
I
you then.
don't care.
Okay, I'll show it. You know, I can show it to the chat.
No.
Funny if fake.
No.
Okay, hold on. We're watching it.
No. Can we just not? Can we not and say we did?
Shut up. Okay, here we go. Get ready, you chuds. It's sperm racing time.
Wasn't even a good video.
It's pretty funny.
No, it's not. That's really loud.
That's not the original fucking video. Okay, here it is. Get ready. Get ready for the sperm races, guys.
Are you ready? They enter the chamber. We are live.
Ugh.
Jimmy is off to the races. This might not even be close. Oh my God.
Oh my God, dude.
Who is that? The feminist. The 800 credit score. Jimmy is long gone. No swimmers aren't even on the screen. This is a microscopic masterclass. It's not
Wow, that one sperm is going crazy. He's so far ahead.
Where are you? We can't find him. What the fuck? Jimmy! Sang! Jimmy! Sang! Jimmy! Sang! Unbelievable! He came
The finish line.
Insemination!
No.
Welcome
Dude, okay. Oh, they cut out the funniest part. So, like, at the end, you see, he screams insemination. What happens next is the winner gets a giant vat of, like, white goop poured on them.
Gross. Man, people will bet on anything.
No.
You are correct, lives in Dev's walls.
No, this is real. This is real. This is like, they just get these guys and they just jack off into a cup and they race their sperm. It's real.
If you say so, Dev.
Yeah, it's like white Nickelodeon slime.
Why do you find such weird shit on the internet?
It's so fucking funny, dude. I love this shit. It's so good. Okay, let's continue. Insemination!
No. God, don't start again.
Oh, this is just the same article. Okay, then we'll move on to the end. Trump signs a bill cracking down on explicit deepfakes. The bipartisan Take It Down Act, which passed both chambers of Congress overwhelmingly, is one of the few pieces of legislation that Trump has signed into law in his second term. President Donald Trump signed legislation that bans the non-consensual online publication of sexually explicit images and videos that are both authentic and computer generated. The Take It Down Act makes publishing such content illegal, subjecting violators to mandatory restitution and criminal penalties such as prison, fines, or both. The bill also establishes criminal penalties for people who make threats to publish the intimate visual depictions, some of which are created using AI. The measure requires websites, through enforcement by the Federal Trade Commission, to remove such imagery after they receive requests from victims within 48 hours and make efforts to take down copies as well. Okay, so. Guy posts revenge porn. New law says that they can get fucked.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm surprised. Why is there a good article in the Weekly Sip?
The worst part about it is I just love that AI porn of like...
Why are you watching AI porn?
Why not?
Because Rule 34 porn is better.
No, it's still. Actually, here, yeah, both real and AI. So both authentic and computer generated. Okay. I wonder if the wording would actually ban Rule 34. Like, let's say you wanted to draw a picture of like an actress getting just like railed.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not authentic, because it's not a picture.
Mm-hmm.
It's computer generated. Well, if you use a computer to draw it, maybe it is.
Maybe.
I don't know if I like that. Should have been most affected. But yeah, like clearly real porn that was published without consent, that's bad. Clearly AI porn where someone like deep fakes a face onto a person or like yeah, that's bad too. Like yeah. Orange Man signed the Destiny Act. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Amy seems like a goonette. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Nami. Your femboy link Rule 34 videos are safe. It is only the 6th bill Trump has signed into law. Wow, dude. What the fuck? He's like doing nothing. Anyway, the Senate approved the measure by unanimous consent. The House will only pass it in a 49-2 vote. Wow.
Who voted against that?
I don't know.
Why? What possible reason do you have to vote against it? Like,
I don't know, dude.
Okay. Anyway.
My Abby Shafiro folder is now nuked. Rip.
Womp.
It can now ban 3D porn of Rey Skywalker since it uses the actress. That might be true, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
I think it's definitely going to depend on like the wording of the law or the bill.
Yeah. But anyway, this is probably a good thing.
Hopefully.
One of Trump's few wins, to be honest. Good for him.
Yep.
He fucking needs him right now, dude.
Mm-hmm.
This guy. This guy's just been taking L after L after L. And like, okay, if it were any other politician taking the L's that he's been taking, they'd be impeached. It'd be fucking over. But I think like the Republicans are just too scared of, trying to go against Trump.
Too scared of MAGA.
If it passes, it will be harder to do sperm races. No! My sperm races were...
South Park deepfake Trump's length recently.
I saw that, actually. Yeah. Fucking naked Trump with a tiny penis in South Park is so funny.
Really funny. Womp.
Trump's been operating more like a monarch, working via executive order. Yeah. You can't impeach someone for being stupid. No, but you can impeach him for being corrupt and tyrannical.
Okay, let's not have a Trump argument at the end of the stream, please.
Why? He's ridiculous.
I understand that, but I don't want to fucking sit here and listen to it. So if you're going
Let's
to argue
jibber-jab
about
some more.
Trump, I'm leaving.
Okay. Honestly, it is 4 o'clock. Barotrauma's at 5 o'clock, I think.
So you have time to jack off and then go do barotrauma.
Yeah. Oh wait, you when he did like 7 things and he's acting like a monarch. No. He's signed 7 bills, which is legislation from Congress. Everything else has been him doing executive order, which is like a monarch. Hold on, let me just take this away. But yeah, thanks for the support recently, guys. Thanks for sticking around, even as the channel falls apart and declines.
How about you just not do that?
Fall apart and decline?
How about you just get all your ass off Twitter?
I kind of have to do it, though.
I kind of have to do it, though, even though it ruins my life.
Pisco Sims for the
You
far
don't
left.
understand, Naomi. I have to. It's an addiction.
Yes.
Well, stop it, or I'll put you in fucking rehab. Put you in Naomi's rehab boot
Who's
camp, and
best,
you won't
Ray
like
or
it.
Asuka? I think I'm a Ray girl. Or a Ray guy.
I don't know. Who?
It's from Evangelion.
Ah.
You know, it sucks. The Democrats have been making terrible anti-Trump memes for years, so now when they would actually be pertinent, everyone's been inoculated. Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. I recall people screaming that Trump's a fascist before he even got elected in 2016. It's like, you guys are blowing your load way too fucking early.
Yep. I do understand that Dev can't control himself. I'm very aware.
Fuck you.
Well, then prove it.
Anyway, we're probably gonna go have like an early dinner since we have an hour between now and Bear Trauma. I'll see you on Archer's channel then.
Okay.
See you later, guys. Goodbye.
Bye.